Good morning, everyone. I'll just say a few words. Thank you for coming. This is actually a good attendance for the Royal Hours. This is not usually a very popular service, but I always like to say that the Byzantine emperor made time to come to this service. So I think that our people can make time to come to this service. He was the most powerful man in the known world, and he made time to do it. So that's actually why we got the service as it is today. So these hours that we did, the first, the third, the sixth, and the ninth, these are part of the daily cycle of services that the church does. Typically in monasteries, not so much in parishes, but the faithful can also do them on their own. And the first hour is considered to be about 6 a.m., the third hour 9 a.m., the sixth hour 12 noon, and the ninth hour about 3 p.m. And so around that time every day, these services are done at that time of day. Now what happened is when it comes closer to a feast day, like a major feast like today, these hours get beefed up a little bit because they get inserted scripture readings. So Old Testament we had the epistle and a gospel reading as well. So it becomes a little bit fuller service. Now what happened during the Byzantine period was that the emperor himself wanted to come to these services, but it would not be practical for him to stop his day at 6 a.m., 9 a.m., 12 p.m., and 3 p.m. to come to the services. But he did want to honor our newborn king, who he acknowledged was above him, that Christ was the king of the whole world. So he wanted to honor his the coming feast of his birth. So the church in Hagia Sophia and Constantinople put all the hours together, back to back to back, so that the emperor could come. So they made it convenient and accessible for not only the emperor, but for more people to be able to come to hear the service, which, as you heard, is a lot of scripture readings interspersed with some hymns that interpret them for us. And I noticed Father Micah pointed out that there was one hymn where it was the author of the hymn is imagining that the Panagia, the Mother of God, is speaking, and the Panagia is assuring Joseph, it seems, and her family and friends that, why are you surprised at all this? Of course this is to happen. Of course I am bearing God in my womb. He will be the newborn king. And it's the exact opposite of what we hear ad nauseum in the shopping malls for the last 6 weeks. Mary, did you know? Which actually is a very catchy tune. I like it. I like pentatonics. But it's the exact opposite. This kind of sentimentality that infects us wants us to reflect on that she was completely naive, that she knew nothing of what was going on, and that this was this big surprise to her. Unfortunately, that's nice, and it makes us kind of feel all sentimental at these holiday times. But the fact is that the scriptures don't support that at all. It said in those scriptures that we read that she pondered all of these things and kept them in her heart. That she was told all these things, not only now, but at the Annunciation as well. So she was fully aware of what was going on, and that she was participating on our behalf as humanity, representing us, making all the right choices so that this would be possible for us, so that God could become man and he could dwell among us, so that the Word could become flesh. So this is the great feast that we're celebrating. Tonight we'll have the Vesperal Liturgy, tonight at 6 o'clock, and it should go until about 7:30. And then, of course, tomorrow morning is the normal Orthros and Liturgy. God bless you all. I hope to see you again tonight.